Game show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Detroit, where the Pistons will be going up against the San Antonio Spurs.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Detroit Pistons. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Gervin out there with Tony Parker. Then it's Robinson, and it's Duncan in at the power forward. Hill inside. Leonard's there. Offensive rebound. Lanier, no good.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And that one's good. Duncan.
Showing some initiative there.
Yeah, he takes advantage of what the defense is providing him, and that's the first bucket of the game.
Now here's Wallace. And the layup's good off the glass. Now here's Parker. Kicks it to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Robinson misses.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
Here's Dumars. Gervin pulls it in.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And it goes down 2 points.
Didn't want to settle for something going away from the basket. Aggressive with a finger roll.
And here's Leonard from 3. Buries it from three-point range. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Double team on Parker. Duncan outside. Pass to Gervin. Now the feed to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. And it's San Antonio with another.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first. A somewhat sporadic three-point shooter, but he's able to knock that one down.
The shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when it can get to the front of the rim. So the number one concern defensively is coming over to help to cut off drives and cutting down all lanes to the hoop. Kevin will see who imposes their will upon the other.
Thanks, David. And both free throws good for Gervin.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Drummond kicks to Stackhouse. Drummond in the post. And it's Drummond with the jam.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Johnson with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Here's Gervin. San Antonio again missing. To the inside. Here's Lambier. He kicks it to Drummond. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Avery Johnson. Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Rodman, he's checked in for Thomas. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Gervin. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Ginobili kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Elliott. Dishes to Ginobili. That's tipped. Here's Stackhouse, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Johnson against Billups. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Ginobili with the ball. With 4 seconds on the clock. With the tip. And it's Aldridge on the follow. Aldridge has got his first 2 points of the night. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your... San Antonio trailing here. Dennis Rodman is out there with Lambier. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Billups in at the 1. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Aldridge. Over Lambier. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Yeah, just misjudged the layup. Defense has to be better. Very fortunate there.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Billups. Second shot opportunity, and he connects with the jumper. Here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Ginobili outside. Pass to Elliott from outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
The Pistons leading. Billups kicks to Stackhouse. There's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Aldridge, no luck. Aldridge has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Stackhouse dishes to Rodman. Cranes the three-pointer. Rodman's got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. So it's San Antonio now. Poked away. Parker passes to Duncan. And here's Leonard from 3. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You just can't allow good looks like that from beyond the arc. That's just inviting all kinds of trouble.
Leonard's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. The kick out to Dumars. Now the pass to Lanier. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Spurs trail by 4. Green kicks to Parker. Parker double teamed. Hill against Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing. So it's Detroit now. Here's Lanier. And a miss there on the triple. Back to Parker and taken away by Wallace. Here's Hill.
Oh, come on. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And it's Hill with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Oh, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Parker dishes to Leonard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 10. Detroit leading by 8. Hill inside, covered by Duncan. Hill, no good. Here's San Antonio. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. San Antonio making a switch here. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. 36 seconds left now here in the second. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Hill drives in. And Hill throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Stolen away. Here's Bing. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose. And I love the energy on this play.
And so
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They took over in the second quarter, building their lead up to 10 points by the half and looking very much like a team that is determined to turn this game into a laugher. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think? That's it for halftime. As this
welcome back, everyone. The lights of Motown reflecting brightly off the Detroit River. And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 10-point game on the court for San Antonio. They've got Robinson. Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Parker, and it's Gervin in at the shooting guard.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And it's sent back by Wallace. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's stolen by Hill. And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. And Hill throws it down.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
There's a screen. Duncan, a screen. Feeds it to Leonard. There's the triple. Rebound by Wallace. Pistons leading by 16. Here's Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
DeBusschere, he's checked in for the Pistons. San Antonio also making some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for Leonard. And it's Johnson in for Tony Parker.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
The Pistons making a change here. Hill's checked in. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Hill. Over Ginobili. Here's Lanier, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Lanier's got his second basket. Spurs trail by 17. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. They double-team Johnson. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Spurs making a change here. Elliott's checked in. Detroit shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Gervin passes to Ginobili. They get a hand on it. Rodman kicks to Ginobili. And the three off target. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. And the basket by Hill.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gervin passes to Elliott. There's a screen by Robinson. It's Ginobili outside. Again, the miss by Ginobili.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A different look here for Detroit. Hamilton comes in for Joe Dumars. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Hill inside. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Detroit. Then for the Spurs, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Rodman. And Parker subbed in for Gervin. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he makes the first. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Detroit. Dumars comes in for Richard Hamilton. And both free throws good for Elliott. So it's Detroit now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The offensive rebound. Wallace kicks to Hill from deep. A different look now for San Antonio. Duncan comes in for Robinson. And it's Green in for Elliott. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Good on the second free throw. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here is Hill. Tight defense on him. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Green dishes to Parker. Back to Green. got a piece of it. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Grant Hill, he's checked in for DeBusschere. We've got Rodman. He's out there with Hill. Chauncey Billups out there with Lambier. And it's Bing in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside, Green. Knocked away. And stolen by Billups. Ball going up court. Leonard with the steal. Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Hill. A three from Leonard. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
He got just enough separation to let that one fly. So comfortable from long range.
Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Hill. Bowen shot is off.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Got that one up quick. Hill's got 38 points.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Parker kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Gilmore. The dish now to Green. Here's Gilmore. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Bowen. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he got all the room he needed, which isn't much to bury that three. What a phenomenal touch.
Buries it from three-point range. 41 points for Hill.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Back to Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Leonard's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Hill, no good.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
From deep. Rebound, San Antonio. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bowen. The teardrop falls in. Bowen's got 5 points in the quarter.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Down low. Here's Lambier. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
To the middle. Shots good by Gilmore.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Hill, no good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
A different look here for Detroit. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Hill. And Hamilton subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Tony Parker.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Yeah, we've seen him make this shot work, but they can do better.
And finally hitting their stride. This is the run they needed earlier.
Well, easier to do once the game is on ice, as your opponent sometimes has a tendency to relax.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Grant Hill.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And the Pistons making a change here. Hill's checked in. Pass to Bing. Jacks up a three. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Here's Ginobili, and it's blocked. Rodman against Rodman. And Hill throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poked loose. It's stolen by Rodman. Hill against Elliott. Hill inside. San Antonio with the rebound. Now Johnson. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.